We're going live now. So hello, YouTube. I am Bruna and I'm going to be the hostess today. This is an immersion. So Deborah, Jefferson, Gabriel, and Pamela, you are in the immersion. This means we're going to speak 100% of the time in English. This is not a class. This is just a conversation. So there isn't anybody here to correct or to teach you something. Despite of not having someone to correct or teach you anything, we're going to learn a lot, right, from each other. What else? We're going live on YouTube, so the immersions are usually live. As I said, this is not a class, but if you want to take classes, if you are a beginner or an intermediate student, you can go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br, and find more information there. And I think that's it. I will start introducing myself and then I will ask you to do it as well. So my name is Bruna, I live in São Paulo. I work here on TNT as an English teacher and also as a community manager. I'm also a hostess in the mornings on Wednesdays, and it's always a pleasure being here. Pamela, can you please introduce yourself? Who are you?
Oh, great. And so I'm Pamela. I'm 26 years old. I'm from São Paulo too, Santo André. And I started to study English about 2 years. And when I started to take class conversation, I realized it's so important you practice the conversation because you only stay in grammatical things. You never started to speak, even you talk mistakes, make mistakes, and I like it so much to practice the English with the conversation. So important.
Very good, very good. Thank you so much. Yes, it is. Jefferson, what's you?
Sorry, Pamela?
Your turn. No, it's you. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay. Good evening, guys. I'm Jefferson. I'm living in Goiânia, Goiás. I'm economist and professor of the Catholic University of Goiás. And I don't remember my age anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's pretend we believe it, okay? Deborah, what about you?
I'm living in São Paulo. I'm an economist, as my colleague Jefferson, and I'm working with renewable energies. I'm here to improve my English and to know different people.
Okay, that's good. It's really nice to meet you. And Gabriel is connecting. Gabriel, would you like to try it again? Just to see if it works. Okay, maybe not. So I think we can start with the questions. And Gabriel, if you want to try it, you just turn the mic on and we can see if it works. Okay, so let's see the first question. How do you keep a balance between work, school, family, hobbies, charity, religion? If you're part of any volunteer program too, how do you keep a balance between all of them? Deborah, can you start?
Sure. I can't to have an equilibrium, but I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm trying to have a routine of exercises and exercise myself frequently. Even one day I can do exercise and the next day not. Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying to spend my time with my family, working from home twice or 3 times per week, and I'm trying to study in order to improve my career. During the night, I'm trying to have this routine, but not even works. And
yes.
you
Go ahead.
And you, Pamela, what about you?
And so nowadays, I work in accounting area. And sometimes it's so difficult when I'm staying in I don't know, closet period, a lot of things to do. But years ago, when I'm studying a college management, it's so hard to conciliate the work and college. But now it looks like the Deborah, I improve my English at night, studying a little bit, and work. I'd like to return to do some activities, sports, because so important. Yeah. But I'd like to organize more my schedule about studying and to do something about the health.
Totally feel you. I think I'm just like you, Deborah and Pamela. I'm trying to work out more often, you know. I think I can do it 4 times a week, you know, sometimes 5, depending on the week, but I would like to do it like at least 6 days, you know.
Good.
Yeah, this is what I wish I could do, you know. And I really don't know if I have this balance, you know. Maybe not, but maybe it's getting better, you know, because now I have a flexible schedule and I at least can go to therapy, study Spanish, have Spanish classes, also be here on TNT and work, and I can go to the
Interesting.
gym. So yes, I can do some stuff, you know, because of the flexible schedule. So I would say working from home helps me a lot, you know. Then I have the chance to do more stuff because I don't have to go to a lot of places. And you, Jefferson, how do you try to keep this balance, you know, because you do a lot of stuff?
Yeah, it's really, I have a hard stuff and a schedule. Every day I try to at least three times a week I go to the gym. Then I must read some newspapers, sometimes some articles and books. And I try to be every day at 9 a.m. here speaking English.
Yeah.
I think it's nice. It's a good opportunity to practice my English. Then I began to work hard, preparing classes, writing articles, sometimes interview, sometimes business consultants that I'm doing now for companies. I do this kind of thing. And with my family, I have lunch every day with my wife. Today I'm just living, I and my wife, I have 2 daughters that live abroad in Canada. And my hobbies is to listen music. I love to listen music, watch good films, and some channels by YouTube. I think it's very important. About charity, I have no charity now. In the past, I work a lot with how do you say, Archdiocese of Goiânia. I work for five years with them. And about religion, now I'm a Catholic guy, but I'm not going. I have no relation now with the churches. I really don't know why. Maybe after the pandemic, I didn't back now.
Okay, I got you. Yes, that's good. You can handle everything, you know, it's great. Thank you so much for sharing. And Gabriel is back on his cell phone now. Let's see.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Good. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Gabriel. I'm 21 years old. I live in São Paulo, and I work in the payroll department of a company as an apprentice. And what is the question?
It's the first one. How do you keep a balance between work, home, right, or family and hobbies, charity, volunteer, and everything?
Well, that's a hard question, I'd say, but I'd say when I'm working, I only focus on my work. When I go out with a friend, I only focus on enjoying my time with my friend. So I can separate things. And yeah, that's it.
Really important idea, not to do more than one thing at the same time, just like I always do. I do a lot of stuff at the same time, and sometimes it's not that nice, I must confess. Thank you so much. So let's move on to the next one. Do you plan your week ahead, or do you just go with the flow? Let's start with you, Pamela. Do you usually plan your week or not?
Yeah, especially about the weekend, I try to organize, because some things I don't remember, that I schedule with my boyfriend to go with some friend, or to do some members of my family. And yeah, especially the weekend, because and the week, during the week, I try to, because I get another's and conversation classes, and try to schedule and really study some things I'd like to review, and I try it. But yeah, but the most part of the cases, more the weekend.
Okay, good. Because have to go out, right? So yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
For me, I usually plan. I have to plan because since I have classes and I work as a teacher, I need to prepare stuff. So I need to be ready. I can't
Yeah.
go with the flow only. And I like planning. I think I feel safer, and
Yeah.
I feel I can handle stuff when I plan them before. I like to be in control when I can. Of course, it's
Yeah,
not.
I like so much to use the Google Calendar and put every colors, because when you see, you see the doctor and you don't remember, and
Yeah.
you remember you.
Very good. I use a planner, so I try to write everything here. Google Calendar is good, but I must confess I use my cell phone so much that I like to plan on a place, on a notebook.
Yeah, writer. You
Thank
put
you so
writer.
much.
And
Thanks so much.
did you use Trello? Trello?
Trello is a good one. I do use it. Do you?
No,
No.
not yet. But in the
Not yet.
past, I use it so much.
Everybody uses it.
Yeah.
I must confess I prefer Notion. It's more complete. You can write more stuff there. It's really nice. It looks like a blog, but you can write everything. It's great. And you, Jefferson, do you usually plan your week ahead, or you just go with the flow? How do you plan it?
Yeah, I really I plan I think all my life, and day by day, week ahead, it's really, I use calendar by Google. I synchronize everything that I do. Is a rigid schedule. Everything I do, I know what I must do today, tomorrow, the next day. As you, Bruna, I'm a professor. I need to prepare my class, to prepare tests, quizzes, and write articles and something like this. That's my life.
Very good. Very good. Thank you so much. Yeah, really important. Gabriel, what about you? Do you like to plan your week ahead, or just go with the flow? How is it for you?
To be honest, most of the time I only go with the flow, but sometimes I plan my weekend. For example, like when I go to work, every day I set up the alarm for 9:54 a.m. and 4 p.m. give or take, 4:50 p.m. to be more accurate, because I need to. I can't say that in English. It's really hard. When we go to work, we need to
Yeah, it's
register our presence, you know, and
Yes.
I always set up the alarm to register my presence at work, you know.
Yes, there is an expression that is clock in. So you need to clock in and clock out, you know. Clock in when you start working and clock out when you are leaving your work. That's good. Really important because this is something I use it to forget, you know, when I was working. I needed to clock in too, and it was terrible because I would always forget. So you're pretty organized. That's good.
Clock out, right?
Clock in and clock out. Yes, that's it. That's it.
Thanks.
Very good. Then, but last but not least, what about you?
Well, I usually plan my weekend events. So, because not of you guys that are teachers, but I'd like to schedule which days I'm going to the office, which days I will work from home. I need to know that. I like to reserve some free time at night once a week to find a friend. And friend, I really like to have a dinner once a week with a different friend. So, and I need to know I'll be at the office on Thursday, and Thursday night I can book a dinner with some friend who will be available on this day. So, well, even a week, I'm trying to schedule in advance, to plan it in advance.
Yeah, I don't know, but maybe I feel it's better, you know. I feel in control of my life when I can do it. So yeah, I don't know, it's good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And let's see the next. When you were a kid, how did you perceive your family planning skills? Were your parents organized or not? You know, they were just living and not getting ready for stuff. How was it for you, Gabriel?
Let me get this straight. You asked me if I see my parents organizing things, and if I use like this kind of organizing to organize my things.
Not really, just how did you perceive their planning skills, you know, their organization skills? Were they organized? Maybe you can share with us if they, I don't know, if they taught you something, you know, about this planning life or organization skills.
What does perceive mean?
It's perceber.
Sorry?
Perceber.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't usually see my parents planning things, but I know my dad planned things, you know, like his way, not using a program like Excel, you know. He just like plan things on a notebook, and yeah, that's it. But I don't see he planning things, you know.
Okay, I got you. I got you. Very good. Thank you. Deborah, and you, were your parents somehow organized or?
I don't have this remember. I don't think so, because of their jobs. They don't. It wasn't necessary for them, and I didn't saw them planning this week, their weeks. I don't have this remember. The only kind of planning that I remember from them, it's financial, personal. Okay, this is they were so organized with their financials. Only on that thing I can remember that they are organizing, planning, but with the daily day routine, I don't remember anything.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much for sharing. Do you think this is the reason you became an economist, like your parents being organized with this stuff, or not?
Could be. It could be.
Okay. That's good.
Probably.
Okay, that's good.
It was a kind of start.
Okay. Jefferson, what about you? Did you have this example from your parents?
Yeah, it's really when I was a kid, I used to play soccer the whole day, most the whole day. And one day my father asked for my friends, do you think Jefferson will be a good soccer? And they answered no. So I stopped soccer to play and to study hard. I think this is the best thing that I remember from my father. Now you must stop playing soccer. No more soccer. You must study, study, study. And I'm studying until now. I think this is very, very important because I stopped just when I was a kid. I did it when I returned doing undergraduate courses. I returned to play soccer again, and I'm playing until now.
For fun and as a hobby, right?
Yeah, as a hobby.
That's
I think it is very important. You see the right time to stop doing something and doing another thing. To focus on something that can be better for your future.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Yeah, it's a good example they gave you. Pamela and you, did you have these good examples or these planning skills?
So my family always use simple things to organize. For example, the really physical calendar to mark. And when I was a kid, I saw this, and each day about the years comes. It's so good about the technologies. You can find every I forgot ferramentas, teacher.
Maybe tools.
Yeah. Yeah, tools to help you a lot. But I always do some things. For example, at school, I went to the school. I study some things before the school and play some sport. And I'm learning by myself to organize more my day. Yeah, because was so busy, and was great, my experience.
Very good, very good. Yes, mainly my mom, I think she was just like yours, guys, because she has always been really organized, and I've always needed to tell her the place I was going to and the time I would be there and the time I would come back. It's still like this until nowadays, she really wants to know everything. So yes, they have always been really organized. My dad, not much. My mom was more, but that's it. And let's talk about money now. How do you keep track of your spending? Let's start with the economist. Girls first, so Deborah.
Oh,
How do you keep track of your spending?
I have a spreadsheet with a lot of details, with my incomes and the outcomes, with the kind of expense, with some charts. And once per year, I look at what I can cut from my expenses and where can I reduce costs, and how to save more money. Well, I'm so fixed in it. I really like it, and I follow it day by day.
Yeah. So everything you spend, you write down on this spreadsheet.
Yep.
Okay.
For instance, if I'm with a parking lot, with food, with candy, a lunch, a dinner, everything is noted there, and I can classify my expenses.
Good.
I really like to do it.
Very good, very good. That's great. Jefferson, what about you?
Yeah, a long time, I separate 10% of my salary, my wage, to put to invest for a long time ago. So I take 9% of my salary and distribute the best way to spend the money with my home, with vacations, with good things, restaurants, hobbies, buy books, and a lot of things. I think it's very important you separate 1% of your salary, your wage, to invest, because you need to think about the future. The future is not now. The future, what you can invest, you can save and invest. No? You must save and invest, for example, in stock and treasure or something like this, to have a better future. And as Deborah, I think it's the same. I control all my spendings in my income. It's very important to do this.
Very good. Yes, I totally agree with you guys. I'm still not, I must confess, I actually last year I was doing it in a better way. And I started now in June, you know, after 5 months. This is the month I'm doing it again. The beginning of the year was a bit crazy, changing jobs and everything, and I just couldn't. But now I'm back on the game, and I'm trying to use a spreadsheet too, and it's been helping me. It's good, you know, to see it everything on the same place. Even when we have two bank accounts, it's even better, you know, because we can see it everything on the same place. Gabriel, what about you? Do you keep track of your spendings and how?
I'd say kinda, you know. I'm an apprentice, and apprentices in Brazil don't earn like so much money, you know. We earn like less the minimum salary in Brazil. So I can't spend like a lot of money, you know. I don't plan my like how to spend my money, but I wonder how can I say that in English? I like thinking about like, every month I only can spend like $200, 200 reals actually. Sorry, 200 reals. So I can't spend over 200 reals. I only can spend 200 reals per month. And I've been thinking about it, you know, and I think it helps, you know, because if I spend like over 200 reals, I think I'll be really bad, you know. I'll be like, oh my God, I'm spending a lot of money, you know, and
Yes.
if I spend a lot of money like that, I can't go to the United States someday because I won't have so much money to do that.
I got you. Yeah, and it's bad. It's because it's just the beginning of your working journey, you know, and in the future you will learn more. But in this beginning, it is important to save it, you know, and not to spend that much since you don't earn a lot, right? So it's good. Yeah, very good. What about you, Pamela? How do you do it? Do you do this? Do you keep track of your spendings?
And so about my, after my 20 years, I realized about it is so important. And when we so younger, we don't realize about the save money more and only to bulk some things, material some things. And after this, I realized it's so important to invest more about investment. So good to hear, listen, economist people in this group. and it's so a lot of experience to hear about it for us. And yeah, and nowadays I always mark when I earn my salary and put some value to put in my account. When I couldn't, I mark too because I need to, I don't know, compensar teacher to put the last month and this month too. I try to do this, and I get so happy because making this schedule, for example, I could to organize one exchange I'm going to do in the next year, and when I see the price, I don't know, oh my God, it's so expensive. But I make a schedule and I save money, and I see so possible to do this.
Yes.
Yeah. Even you don't earn a lot of your salary is not so huge, you can organize and do your dreams. Yeah.
Yes, very good. Just like Gabriel said,
Yeah.
he's been saving money because he wants to be in the US. He wants to visit the country, and this is the time to start saving. Like start, just like Jefferson said, it is important to start it when we are young, right? Because
Yeah.
we never know what the future holds, right? Maybe there can be an emergency in the future, and we need to be ready, right? Very good. Or maybe just a trip, just like you said. Very good. Well, let's go to the next one then, guys. If you work or worked from home, how would you separate your personal time from your work time? If you have been working from home, you can share your tips, how you've been doing it, and share with us. I'm going to start with you, Pamela.
So I started in this week in a new work, and I working from home, and it's a new experience for me because I realized I can enjoy more my time, but you can be careful because I don't know what to say, ficar mal acostumado, you stay at home, and sometimes you stay so lazy and in the beginning. But yeah, I'm so excited to organize more and improve more enjoy more my time and staying at home. But I always go out to work, and so different for me.
I feel you, girl. Yes. I'm still learning too. Actually, it's been some months now, right? Since the beginning of the year, and it's been better. And I try to, I don't know, at least during the day, I try to take some time for me to go to the gym or to read something. In the mornings, I come to TNT, to the immersions that I know I work here, but the immersion time at 9 a.m. it's my like personal time, that I come to.
Oh, great.
Practice. Usually at night I come to speak a little bit. I go to therapy. So I think I've been balancing it in a good way, trying to manage and to work in the morning and at night, and in the afternoon, like after lunch, I have some free time.
And Cody days is so when you Cody days, I think make me so different than summer or holidays. I think so tired.
Tell me about it. Yeah, terrible. I feel you. Jefferson, and you.
I think I balance the work from home and the work that I did now. I'm doing now. I think this is very important. I spend most of my time working from home because I need to prepare classes, to do some work, etc., etc., etc. And I work until 5 p.m. So I stop it, I relax to eat something, to listen music, and then to take a shower. I go to my university every day. That's my day. That's what I did. What I do. I'm doing. So it's very important you have a time to relax. I have times, as Bruno said. For me, it's very important to go to the gym. I used to go to the gym three times a week. That's it.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, really, really important. Couldn't agree more with you. Deborah, your turn, and you.
Working from home is not something is not new for me. I've been working on a hybrid model. I think since 4 or 5. I started with this model 4 or 5 years ago, and in the days that I'm working from home, I wake up early morning, do my exercises here, and have a breakfast, take a shower. I don't like to work with pajama, with clothes to sleep, and I'm working more comfortable with the clothes, more comfortable, of course, but not with this clothes that we use to sleep. And in order to avoid some noises or someone who didn't realize that I'm doing something important or I need to concentrate, I close the door. And the code is, if the door is closed, don't lock, don't open. Instead of the house is on fire. In this case, okay, you can open the door and advise me. So if it's not the case, I will open the door when I'll be able to talk with the people in the house. That's my plan. I do breaks during the day and to work around, to stand up, to get out water and to get a coffee, something like that, only to look to the windows. Okay, but this is the way that I try to organize and to make it works.
Very good. And you said something real nice about not wearing pajamas, because me too, like I usually don't wear them. I think it's bad, and I'm always on camera, I don't think it's really nice. Actually, I can't, I must wear something that is not pajamas, not really nice.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Thank you so much. Gabriel, what about you? Nowadays you're going to your job, right? But how was your experience before?
I've never worked from home, but if I worked, I think I wouldn't be so comfortable, because even though I'm at home, I don't know, my family is here and I have a dog, my dog barks, and I'm at home, my house, I have my particular things here, so I don't know if I would be comfortable to work at home. But if it's necessary, I'll work at home, of course. But if I choose to work at home or not, I think I will choose to work at the company, in person. At my company, apprentices can't work at home, only the other people,
I got you.
At my company, people, I can't say this word in English. People, some days people work at home and some days people don't work at home, It's a mix of both,
Hybrid.
Yeah,
Just
hybrid
like
model.
that,
Yeah.
just like that, but yeah, hybrid. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because you don't need to go every day, right? And maybe you can find this balance, right? Very good. I'm going to go to the next one. Are you good at multitasking? How do you deal with situations that need this skill? Is it easy for you to do a lot of stuff at the same time, or it's hard? I'm going to start with this one. I'm pretty good at multitasking. A lot of people say, if you're doing a lot of things at the same time, you're not doing anything well. I must confess, sometimes this happens. They are kind of sure, but sometimes I just hear on TNT, chatting and talking to you, and I'm kind of working at the same time um just to use my time in a better way. So how I deal with this, when I have a lot of things to do, I like to write down my stuff, my appointments or the tasks I gotta do, and I try to organize them or do at least two, just two. I start one and then I try to manage two at the same time. Maybe three, it's too much. I think two is kind of possible. What about you, Pamela?
In my last work, I used it to do everything in the same time because I work in DP, in the human resources, and attending clients too, and I use it too, but I realize so exhausting, and the end of the day, I get so agitated for go to the sleep and talking, sleeping. Yeah, I'm so agitated when I do everything at the same time. But now I'm more relaxed about it, and I prefer because sometimes I get boring. One thing so boring. Oh, I do this and less later, and I put another. But no, Pamela, you can do and finish this because when you see, you put aside and forget to do these things. And I try to finish this everything that I started.
Yes, Gabriel kind of answered this one when we were talking about planning stuff and find the balance.
Yeah.
I'm not sure in which question he answered it, so I'm gonna move it for you, Gabriel and you. Are you good at it, or you just follow what Pamela said?
Oh my God, when Pamela said about it, I felt like, oh my God, it's like me, because at work, I work in the payroll department of a company. And I work with termination of contracts, so I need to do some stuff at computer. But when someone who was laid off comes to the company, I need to attend this person, even though I'm doing some stuff on my computer. So it's really hard to do many things at the same time. I have difficulty doing it. But fortunately, my boss will change my function at work. And from Monday, I'm gonna start working working with another thing, not related to termination of contract.
Gotcha.
And this function that my boss will give me to do, it'll be a function that I won't need to attend people, attend laid off people. So I think it'll be better for me.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Not being in contact with the public. Sometimes it's better. Yes, I agree with your boss. Lucky you. Thank you so much for sharing. Jefferson and you, are you good at multitasking?
No, I'm not good at multitasking because I follow Descartes methods. one thing by you have the right time to do something. When you finish the task or part of the task, you go to another task. I really can't do multitasking because I really don't know, because I need to focus. I think when you focus in something, you are more productive. I have the right time to answer my emails. I have the right time to read Telegram, to read WhatsApp, and something like this.
But can I ask you something? Do you put this time on your Google Calendar, like time to use my cell phone, time to, I don't know, or just the appointments you have?
No, I have the practice. No? I know what I must do every day. I have the right time to do something, and about a lot of tasks I put in calendar.
Okay, good.
Because I have the right time to finish the task.
Mhm.
For example, I need to write an article. I have the right time to finish. I have 1 month or 2 months, maybe something like this. And you have the right day to send the article, something like this. Huh?
Gotcha. Very good. Thank you so much. Deborah, are you just like me? A lot of things at the same time, or just like
Absolutely.
the guys?
No, absolutely. Like I'm here trying to remember that one thing that I do, only one thing. I think that I can't do it. For instance, when I'm exercising, I'm on the, I don't know, walking on the high state. I have no idea how can I say it in English.
Treadmill.
Yeah, treadmill. Yeah. So I'm in a treadmill and I'm watching a video class or something like that. And when I'm on the bike, I'm always reading a Kindle. Right now, I'm on 3 screens, one of you and my cell phone. In front of me, I'm looking for a long chase to the pool, and on the other screen, I'm taking notes on my financial spreadsheet. And I have a TV. This is turned off, but sometimes it's on. Not now.
Girl, oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have another cell phone here, and that was using now. So I use a lot of screens at the same time. And when I need to concentrate and to do a specific analysis, and I can't talk with other people, in this case I do only 2 things at the same time: the analysis and listen a podcast. This is when I do only one thing. Two things. This is when I need to concentrate. I can do these 2 things. Only just 2 things.
Girl, let's be friends. I'm just like you, you know.
Yeah.
I'm always
High
listening
five.
to some podcasts. Yes. I'm just like you. Yes. Gosh, how weird. Yes, me too. We have the time for the last one, so I'm going to go with number 9. Do you know by heart what you need to do tomorrow? What about next Monday? So share with me, what are your plans for tomorrow and for the next Monday? I'm going to start with you, Gabriel. Are you going to work? What are your plans?
Tomorrow I'm working, and when I come back home, I think I'll do like some stuff, I study English. I don't know exactly. The only thing that I know is I'm working tomorrow. This is gonna happen, but the other things I don't know exactly. I need to decide it.
That's good. Me too. Tomorrow I'm working. I'll be working at 8, and at 9 there will be an immersion here with Anna. At 10 I have a meeting with Philip. At 12 I have a class. At 1 I have a meeting. Here again I'm going to guide an immersion. And then in the afternoon, I'll go to the gym, and just relax because I also deserve to do it. And I think that's it. Watch some series maybe. And on Monday, working again, meetings and everything. And I also have the Spanish class. I think that's it. Jefferson, what about you? What are your plans for tomorrow and for Monday?
Tomorrow, go to the gym. Then to take my 3 dogs to take a bath. Pets.
Oh.
It's very important.
So cute.
At night, I have a conversation tomorrow in Spanish with Chris, in Spanish. At 10:30, I have a business consultants with a company that I and my partner, we are doing valuation of the firm to sell until 12. And afternoon, I'm free. But I'm doing a course, our language with data. It's very important. And I need to study at least 2 hours tomorrow. And at night to drink beer a lot.
You're so organized.
And then Sisto, right? Good.
Yeah. Friday. Thanks God. Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
That's it. Yeah. Very good. Pamela and you, do you have plans for tomorrow?
A specific, not only I'm going to work too at 5:30 p.m. And I'm trying to do some exercise to go to the gym too, but I don't know. I'm going to start it on Monday. and I'd like to schedule with my study buddy because I have one study buddy. We some Fridays we meet on Zoom too and sing some song we like so much and make some funny meeting. Yeah, I think it's some of these, or maybe order some food and eat at home with my family.
That's good. You're studying English with this guy?
Yeah,
this friend? Sorry.
Yeah, I study with him some conversation classes, but we make a couple about the studies. We motivating each other because so difficult you get motivated every day to study. Yeah, and is this and Monday? Yeah, I'm going to work too, and I've scheduled 18 p.m. to take another conversation classes in here. Yeah, and it's this.
That's great. Okay, good. And the last but not least again, Deborah and you, what are your plans? Do you know it already?
Well, for tomorrow and Monday, these 2 days I will be working from home. I will be back in the office only next Tuesday. And the days will be so similar. Wake up at around 6 or 6:30 to have the breakfast and to do some exercises. And then start to work at 9. For instance, my first activity tomorrow is review the demand forecast for the company. And then follow the list of to-dos, my to-do list. At the end of the day tomorrow, I'll have a consult and a skin doctor. 15 to a quarter to 6 p.m. And then after that, just start to drink and then sisto.
Good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, I think that's it. I think I won't start another question because of the time. We only have 4 minutes. So I'd like to thank you so much for coming. I will share with you the link of the survey. You can go there and share your thoughts on the meeting. If you liked the topic, if you liked me, if you liked the conversation, you can share your opinion here and also suggest themes, things you would like to talk about. And I think that's all. I really hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for coming. It was really nice getting to know Deborah and Pamela. You girls are really, really nice. And
thank you.
That's it. Have a great night. Enjoy it. And I really hope to see you next time here on TNT. Okay? Just before we finish this, if you are part of the Pro Plan, this is the last month. The Pro Plan is going to be the way it is. Vou falar em português. Esse é o último mês do plano free, vai estar do jeito que ele está agora. A partir do mês que vem, vocês só vão conseguir ter acesso a 4 aulas e depois acabou, né? Caso você queira continuar tendo acesso às aulas, você precisa assinar o plano. Vai ter o plano Free Light, que vai ser mais em conta. Então, nesse plano, você vai ter acesso a 4 aulas todos os meses. E tem o plano Pro, que é o que a gente já tem agora completo, com todas as aulas. Vocês conseguem ver as perguntas antes, conseguem agendar todas as aulas que vocês quiserem, em todos os idiomas também. Tá bom? Então, é só um aviso rapidinho. Thank you
Perfeito.
so much again, and see you next time. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
It was a
everybody.
pleasure.
Bye.